This is probably one of the hardest parts about making videos and posting them on YouTube that nobody ever talks about. So I'm editing a video that I shot last night, kind of spur of the moment. So I started filming, and while I was filming, it felt like it was going really well. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. But as I'm editing it, it is just not coming together. And this is, honestly, this is one of the hardest things I've ran into since starting this challenge. So this is the setup I had last night. I had both my lights here, this one, and then this guy pointed up at the ceiling to kind of diffuse the light a little bit more. And I was sitting right about here. It seemed like it was working pretty well. Nope, I'm gonna scrap all of it. I've always made short films and I've always done videos that were more like cinema. I've rarely done this before, just me talking to a camera. And this, what I'm doing right now, has been the hardest part of making these videos. I don't know why. Being on stage has always come easily to me. For whatever reason, talking to a camera has been really difficult this last week. Just gotta keep working on it, I guess. We're gonna try a new format here on the channel, and I wanna tell you about what that format's gonna be like, but I wanna do it on paper. So these are my 3 goals: to inspire people to create, to teach as I learn, and to show behind the scenes of what we're doing right here. Now let's go into a little bit more detail. My first goal with this channel is to inspire people to create. Whatever that is. I have a friend who's into golf. I have a sister-in-law who's into painting, and I've been encouraging her to paint more often and, draw and do something with her talent that she's been given. We all have something of value to contribute. So whatever it is, go out and create. Go out and create something. The book that I read recently that I really was intrigued by was Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. In this book, he talks about the idea of amateurs and how important it is to be an amateur. One of the meanings for amateur is the French meaning lover of something. There's a quote by C.S. Lewis that I really like. Here's what he says. He says, "It often happens that 2 schoolboys can solve difficulties in their work for one another far better than the master can. The fellow pupil can help more than the master because he knows less. The difficulty we want him to explain is one he has met recently. The expert met it so long ago, he has forgotten." And lastly, the 3rd goal that I have for this channel is I want to show behind the scenes as I'm making videos. So this is where we get into the format of the channel that I'm going to switch to. So what I'm going to do from here on out is I'm going to release 1 video project every month. And that will be kind of the main event of the month. But along the way, I'm still going to post weekly. And those posts are going to be vlog / behind the scenes style videos where I'm going to explain some of the things that I'm learning. And I'm going to be explaining the journey to making the video project for that month. This way, with this format, we'll hit 2 birds with 1 stone. 1, I'll learn how to tell better stories visually. And 2, I'm going to learn how to talk to this camera. Oh, it's still really hard. But it's getting better. I'm feeling a little more natural. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video.